Hello, and welcome to the next project by that company, and probably related to that Japanese, and possibly this, but I'm going to skip the intro, because it basically just shows stuff from the game that's going to be a spoiler. Welcome to Touhou Puppet Dance Performance, a sort of sequel or successor to the Touhoumon craze. It's a standalone sort of thing instead of a Pokemon hack that is based a lot on Pokemon, but changes up some systems and adds some improvements and whatnot. Also, it's Touhou, and everyone loves Touhou for some reason, including me. And people like it when I do Pokemon things. So why not? I don't know, I'm pretty excited to see where this goes. It's gonna be a blind run. Let's press the button before the music fades out and the intro starts again. By the way, this is a partial English translation. There will be things that are untranslated as of yet, but nothing too problematic, I think. Anyway, hey! Hey, could you wake up? Shall we chat for a bit? Who could this mystery lady be? I have no idea. Her head is so partially obscured that I cannot tell. When I said this would be a blind run, by the way, I mean that I've only played like the first 5 minutes to make sure it works and to see what the very start is like. Anyway, I finally awoke. How do I do? Or how do you do? Me? I'm Yukari Yakumo. Nice to meet you, I suppose? Yeah, she doesn't try to be a mystery for very long. It's a bit sudden, but do you know of Gensokyo? Perhaps you don't? Gensokyo is said to be the place things go when they are forgotten. A world where things that cannot be continue to exist. Ghosts and the like. My, your face betrays your interest. Hee. I have some interest in you as well. While we're here, might I ask a few things? First, could you tell me your gender? I don't know why Yukari can't tell. I guess just in the spirit of Professor Oak. But here we have two characters to choose from. And, of course, female. Yes, we are that Japanese character. And yes or no is one of the many, medium amount of things that has not been translated, but it always goes yes, no, so. And what might your name be? Well, I haven't yet said hello, everyone. This is Shag. But it is, as you can see. But also, in Pokemon, recently, I began to use this name, as you might remember from Pokemon Omega Ruby, if you watched that. But why not combine my two names to reveal my true form? Shabrina, the young adult ordinary magician? Whatever. That's acceptable. So, Shabrina, is it? Yes. A good name. What am I doing asking you these things? Don't they say it's better to be safe than sorry? These are important parts of you. You must keep a close eye on them, you know? Hakare Shrine entrance. My, seems the time has come. That thing called time always comes too quickly. Perhaps we shall meet again. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright, mystery lady. So here we have control. We are in the world's tiniest train. We can do stuff like look at a card, or save the game, or look at the options menu, which is largely difficult to understand. Or look at this gaming device that we have that has no purpose. End of the line. It wasn't actually a train, it was a bus. Anyway, the road is dangerous. Don't do that. The next bus will arrive in 3 hours. This place is so out of the way that bus travel here is inconvenient. I have stuff to do at the Hakurai Shrine today. Says who? Anyway, we are not actually yet in Gensokyo. In case you didn't realize. So we have this old beat-up, run-down shrine. It may just look like a deserted shrine, but this place has rumors from way back about people being spirited away. I guess we're just here to do some research or something. It's rumored that this place is connected to Gensokyo. What's Gensokyo? It's another world! Another world! That guy's pretty hype. The water's dried out. Yep. Not even any water in the well. There's the "you don't have surf yet, you idiot" message. What an old shrine. It looks like it'd just fall apart or something if an earthquake came through. Can't examine the statues. There's not a single Ima hanging there. Ima? I don't know. The inside seems empty. The door's rigid and won't open. You know, you get the deal. Oh look, important people. You have an interest in this place too? I feel like we could get along. How strange. When I came here before, I could see the barrier around here. Runko and Maribel there are from Touhou Printworks, largely, and also, if you remember Touhoumon Blue forever ago, they represented the possible playable characters that you could be, if I remember correctly. And now we have this super nerd over here who's the most important. Oh, you have an interest in this place? That means you know about Touhou Project. Tell me your favorite character. This menu is actually... Who do you want to start with? We have Touhou characters all the way from the first game to the 14th game, and a bunch of side things that happened in between them to choose from. I don't think we're missing that many. I mean, we don't have the one character from 14.5. We don't have any of the characters from 15, which is the most recently released game. There are a few characters here and there that don't exist, like Reimu's turtle, for whatever reason. But, yeah. So, PC98 people, I don't know who they are for a while. But it's pretty hard to choose my favorite Touhou character. So, for the sake of no particular reason and my current intuition, I'm going to go with Ellie here. Ellie really is the best! Ellie is probably only known by people because of the song Bad Apple. One of the most popular remixes of all Touhou time. And it's not even her theme, it's just her stage theme. But like, it's pretty good, I guess. If you walk over to this part without talking to everyone on the previous screen, nothing really happens, by the way. So let's go over here. Hello, Tiny Yukari? Welcome to our world! Gensokyo accepts all. Title screen music. Water's still the same. So this particular area looks oddly the same between worlds. What's this mysterious rustling? We must investigate. It's a tiny Ellie. Oi! What are you spacing out for? And here we have Marissa. Why you doing nothing after a puppet's popped out? Do you not know about puppets? Ah, maybe you came in from outside. Listening? In front of you is a puppet. They just appeared one day and run around doing whatever they please. That basically explains most Touhou plots. They jump on and attack from stuff like tall grass. If you have puppets of your own, you can go against them, but there's no way you would, huh? Oops, looks like now's not the time for talking. Doing's better than teaching. Roll in you one of my puppets so you can get some first-hand experience. Suddenly, a fight. It's Ellie. And Marissa's puppet is of herself. Because, Who else would she freaking use? Anyway, you can see that this is sort of structured similarly to Pokemon already. Of course we can't run, according to the Japanese text there. And we have 2 attacks. Yin Energy and Yang Energy. This is basically the equivalent of physical and special attack, I think. Except it's focus attack and spread attack, or maybe I'm getting those 2 backwards. Yeah, you know, different puppets, better at different ones and all that. So you got these little animated battle sequences and you shoot stuff at people. It's, you know, it's Touhou. See, there's the spread one. One thing that isn't translated is the battle messages, which can be a little bit problematic when enemies use buffs that you don't recognize. Oh, a critical hit. Probably. It's pretty tough. Guess you can't beat it, huh? I don't know, I probably would have been perfectly fine. No, something's weird, it's plotting something. Ellie Puppet joined your team! What? Impossible. And for the sake of something or other, I guess we'll be giving Touhou puppets nicknames. Oi, oi, did it really get attached to you? That's weird. Never heard of a normal puppet not needing a seal thread. Is that puppet special, or is it you? Spaghetti. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it doesn't do me good burning myself out thinking about things I don't know. For now, follow me to the Hakurai Shrine. I got a lot of things to teach you. Let us pause for a moment to marvel at the majesty of this suddenly pretty okay shrine, because we've switched over worlds. Oi! What are you standing around for? I quite like the way Marissa's way of speaking is being translated here. Oh look, it's a character I don't like that much. Sanae. I see. So then you brought Sabrina here. In that case, leave the explanation to me. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining, so it'd help out if you would. And I can take it easy. Sweat drop. Ahem! I'm a Touhou character who's often represented with actually having breasts for some reason, despite Zun's art style. I mean, my name is Sanae Kochiya. This place is separated from where you live by a barrier. It's called Gensokyo. Ding! Huh? You knew that? Oh, that makes things quick. I guess our main character is a Touhou nerd. For some reason, Gensokyo is flooded with puppets right now. We don't know the cause, and their numbers are too great for us to deal with them all by ourselves. For now, we've been strengthening the barrier and keeping the effects from reaching the outside world, but it's no coincidence if you got pulled in regardless. On top of this, while the barrier is strong, you probably won't be able to get back to where you were either. And the one in charge of the barrier, Reimu, who I also don't like very much, left to resolve the incident herself as well. Bah, don't look so worried. I'll resolve all of this lickety-split. You just sit here and sip tea with Sanae. I'd rather not. What, dissatisfied with house-sitting? Come on, just give it up. There's nothing you can do. No, wait. In that case, let me test you. You brought that puppet from before, right? Use that to fight with my puppet. But you are a beginner, so I'll let you get ready. Once you're ready, let me know. You can't run away, you hear? Oh yeah? Oi, oi, where you going? Not trying to run, are you? Okay, I can't. But yeah, now we have Apple Kid here. Ellie. Met via a fateful encounter. We can see right away that the Touhou types are not quite the same as Pokemon types, because we've got wind there. Style is a mechanic that comes into play later, I believe. And the emblem color shows... The little emblem thing is what stat they're good at. It's like their personality, I guess. You can also see the IVs, if you will, of a Touhou puppet right away. All these little A+ ranks next to everything. The starter always starts with A+ and everything, I think. But as we get more puppets, you will see different letters there. It's nice of a game to actually tell you how good your puppet is at certain things. I keep wanting to say Pokemon, by the way. Also, you can press Y to see what their stats will be like, and that PP thing is going to come into play eventually. Now, here we can see that the move descriptions are translated, so from that we can at least figure out what single-minded does. Also, since we've selected Ellie as our favorite Touhou, she appears on the card thing. And if I am correct, yeah, if you switch to that option, you get the not a puppet portrait of that character. But, whatever. It was decided that disputes in Gensokyo would be decided with a shootout. Usually this would be with Danmaku, but due to the influence of the incident, puppet battles have become commonplace. With your mysterious power to draw puppets to you, this should be easy. Well, alright. Oh, okay. Fuji rice cookie. I didn't know that was there. I was just like, is there something funny I can get by inspecting these dressers? But yeah, I guess that's a potion. Anyway, you're all set now, right? Yes. Alright, I won't hold back, so hit me with all you got. Alright, ordinary magician Marissa. Marissa! Of course, her puppet is of herself. One thing I did ask people who knew more about this game is there a Touhou character who doesn't have a puppet of themselves? And they said, I don't think so. It's good to know we're dealing with a bunch of narcissists, but really if you know anything about Touhou, you probably knew that already. Hey, stop killing me. You got 2 critical hits in a row. It's a good thing I found out that cookies exist. Jeez. Good, you didn't get one that time. One thing that's going to constantly be bothering me throughout this entire game is that sometimes I will recognize Touhou music and then not remember what actual song it is. I will just recognize the tune. I expect this to happen frequently. Marissa exploded. I wanted to make sure to actually win this fight so I'd get a level. You also notice that I get PP and a mushroom powder. You get money by defeating puppets and they drop items. It's like those RPGs where that happens. Pretty good for your first time. In that case, maybe you can do something. I'm gonna head out and leave the rest to Sanae. I can't lose to Reimu after all. It is Sanae, right? Not like Sanae. And she's gone. That a puppet warmed up to you is really interesting. And you crossed over the strengthened barrier as well. I feel like there's something about you. Dots. I know! There should be someone in the village investigating the puppets. You might figure something out if you go there. I was asked to stay here and watch the shrine, so I can't go with you. But with the puppet, you should be fine. I think you'll get lots of info there, so how about heading out to the village for now? I'm sure it'll be helpful. Thanks, surprisingly friendly character that is not usually. But, yeah, with that PP, we can use the edit function. This is like EVs in Pokemon, not the Pokemon Eevee that evolves, but the effort values. Except you get them through battle and then you can just assign them to whatever you freaking want. So let's just put some points into focus attack. Why not? Also, once you get a certain amount of those, I believe you can acquire skills or change abilities or all these other things that I'm looking at and saying that I think they're there. You know, the usual. I don't know why that's usual, actually. But, yeah. This is as far as I've actually played the game. So, starting from now, I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. Okay, I might have actually stepped into this room once. But, starting from now, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's a puppet of Akyu. There's a puppet inside. What, inside of the puppet? Or... Oh. Also a free inn. Also a free cookie. Reimu, stop leaving cookies in all of your dressers. That's probably not a good habit to have. Oh, also you have running shoes by default. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyway, let's inspect how this shrine is different. These things are everywhere. Still don't know how you say that. The water is clean and pure. Oh, there's the turtle. Why can't I have a puppet of you, turtle? Genji. I suppose I'll be able to talk to him much later when I get a surf equivalent. The inside is still empty because Reimu's freaking nowhere. And over here... Moria Shrine. Branch Shrine. Is this like a teleport function, maybe? I can't do anything with it right now. This is certainly not Moria Shrine, since it's Hakure Shrine. Oh, it's a blinding orb. Whatever that is. I guess we're going to find items that the puppet holding this item will always be able to escape from a wild battle. Oh, it's really nice of you to give that to me immediately. I guess we're going to find items in the shape of yin-yang orbs instead of Pokeballs. Makes sense. I can accept that reality. Let's head to the village first. Fine, omnipresent voice. But what if I don't want to? I don't have a choice, I guess. Always press A on all of your environments, apparently. What's this? Is it another? Yes, it is another healing item. Sacred Sake. So you revive puppets by pouring booze on them. Got it! That makes perfect sense. I mean, it's Touhou after all. The water's clean and pure, by the way. Please wait! Hey, you said you couldn't come with me. Get back to your shrine watching duty. Glad I made it. Even with your puppet, it'll still be tough to make it down the mountain path, so I found something useful for you. Seal thread times 10. Oh, hey. When a puppet jumps out and you use this, it'll put it in a sealed state. Beat it in this state and it'll join your team. Let me read the description. You can use the seal thread from the in-battle item menu. When used on a stray puppet, it will be put into a sealed state. Puppets defeated in a sealed state can join your party. You can't use it on puppets owned by others, so be careful. So now you know how to use it. And one more thing, take this! Puppet box. This is a box for placing puppets that join you when you don't have any more room. If they need a rest, you can cycle them through the box too. Places you can open the box are marked with Akyu puppets, so please make use of it. Alright then, do your best! Okay, so that's what the Akyu puppet was for. Got it. You say let's go to the village first, but can I... Do I still have that text? Yeah. I wanted to wander out back to where the grass was and see if there's anything back there. Fine. I guess I'll go to your stinking village. But yeah, now we have Pokeballs, essentially. I don't know if they can fail yet, but it sounds like it's a better process. So this is Route 1. Alrighty. What kind of puppets can we expect? What's the equivalent of a Pidgey or a Rattata? Mistia, maybe? Nazrin, apparently. Because it's Nazrin, I guess. Alright, Nazrin. Why not? Perhaps I should try using the seal thread. Hiya. Perhaps the sealed state only lasts for a while? I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. But, Gonna beat you up. We got a Nazrin and a watch? Was Nazrin holding a watch for some reason? I don't know, maybe. So far we're going to have an Earthbound theme. For no reason! Take that. What else do we have? Oh, look, it's another Nazrin. I guess it makes sense for Nazrin to be the Rattata. Oh, Chen. Well, okay, you don't really correspond to any of the basic Pokemon, but at least I don't think you do. Great. I don't know which defense that improves, but I'm going to assume that it's going to be annoying. Why does Chen have that, anyway? Perhaps it is not the defense that I am using to attack with. Hooray. Oh, Nazrin gets experience too, even though I didn't use her. And a magical fragment. Name for Chen. Sure, why not? Okay, I must know if there are more. Oh, Daisei. I've heard Daisei was really good, but I also don't care about Daisei, like, at all, in terms of character. I think Daisei literally just means big fairy. Or something to that extent. But I might as well capture everything I run into. I notice we don't have a Pokédex yet. Daisei is worth more experience than whatever else I did. Just gonna label you as what you are, stupid thing. Is that about it? That's about all I would expect from a first route. Like 3 different things? Yeah, that seems reasonable. I guess I'll just move along. Well, there's not much to this route, I guess. Of course not. I don't know what that statue's about. Are you going to be a trainer battle? Yes. Meeting gazes is the sign to battle for puppet users. Of course it is. Novice puppeteer, Yuichi. What? He has a Pokemon from the first route of the game? Impossible. I'm already experiencing that this sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly what it is. Is this like Mima's theme, I think? No, not Mima, Hina is who I was thinking of. New skill! There are lots of people wanting to do puppet battles, so be careful. Ah, I automatically get the after fight text. Amazing. So, what's this new skill? I suppose we have to learn it. The Ripper. Fair enough. That sounds good to me. Slightly not accurate, but it's more powerful and crits more. Also, the skill menu allows you to easily switch out what skills you've got at the moment, instead of having to have move deleters and all that nonsense. Now, I suppose... You know, I need to actually look at what stats these other puppets are good at. Whoa, dang. This Nazrin's got all the focus attack, and that's her specialty, even. But Next attack will hit the opponent. And that's also a focus attack thing, but she's got awful special defense. Interesting. Also immune to stop. Here we have a Chen, who's got a million special defense and awful attack. Alright. And your thing is special attack, which you're at least better at. And you also immune to paralysis. Accuracy is boosted by 30%. That's a good ability. Too bad your freaking dice, eh? And your emblem is in focus attack, even though you have an E rank. And that's not your specialty either. Alright. We can work with that, I think. I'm just gonna put points into the attack stat, which the character corresponds to, until I run into problems with that idea. You're this one so far, even though you have more special attack. And you are definitely that one. Wait, was Chen? No, I was wrong. Whoops. This is just a demonstration of how easy it is to freaking fix everything. I think. No? Perhaps I can't do that. I think I have misunderstood something. Oh well. It surely won't be a huge problem or anything. Anything down here? Probably. Well, there's another Chen. But that's not really relevant. Hooray, another potion. Useful information! During battle, you can use sealing threads through the item menu. By using it, you can... I was already told this twice, actually. Anyway, did you just become a puppet user? Let's have a beginner's bout. Novice puppeteer Sachie. What? This is a puppet I have not yet seen. Lily White. I see. Let's rip you apart. You have been destroyed. I keep getting watches. There's a resting place ahead, so let your puppets have a rest. Alright. And you are... Puppets appear when you're in the grass, so I try to avoid it while walking. When tired, go to the resting place. Please visit us anytime. So here we have a Poké Center. Welcome. I would like to take a break. Cool. Why are there 3 options here? Well, there's... Oh, this is sell. Right. That makes sense. A gaming device that folds closed. Unlikely to be useful. I guess I'll freaking sell it then. And then I'll sell that. And I'll sell all of these... Device for telling time. Okay. These might be useful if I hold on to them. Oh, okay. I'll do that then. How about a little rest? We're also selling tea cakes. I'm a peddler. Need to buy something? What do you got? Okay, that's repel, and that's seal thread. I will go ahead and get more of that, because I'll probably need it. I'm waiting for my puppets to heal. Puppets aren't tools, so when you think they're tired, let them rest immediately. Puppets are people too. Seems you can open the puppet box here. And here we have the puppet box. It's a box. Those guys outside immediately challenge you when you look at them, so I'm tired now. Anyway, with this being the first Touhou Puppet Center, and this being 35 minutes thus far, I think it's a good time to stop the video. So, until next time, please wait warmly? I don't freaking know.